I don't know if you want to call this a midnight rant, but I call this a 3 a.m. awakening. Um, I've been awake. Well, actually, I haven't been awake. I woke up. I woke up at 3 a.m. But the moment I looked at my phone, it was 3:22. So when this happens, it's when your subconscious mind s- gets these messages. Um, so if you compel yourself, I call this command and demand, and I have it in a PDF file that I can provide you. But command and demand is when you implement all of the strategic methods and techniques um, that guided intelligence coaching provides, you will start to receive signals, send signals better, attract and manifest. But when you compel yourself on your dwellings, and I call this dwelling on your success rather than dwelling on your failures. Don't dwell on what you don't want, dwell on what you want and your knowings. Well, that being said, um, I suddenly awoke and I got a message for something I have to do to get done, and I got it done. So when your spirit wakes up, get in the habit and try not to put yourself back to sleep. There's true meaning in these waking hours. And trust me, it's hard. I sometimes ignore it. Sometimes I don't get a clear enough message and don't feel like sitting up and waking up, and I just go back to sleep. And there's been times where I get callings and I wake up, and even if I'm reluctant to wake up, I force myself to wake up and 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 get closer to the message. In times where you don't feel like doing it, do it anyways. The more you push yourself in places of uncomfortability and the unknowing, things become known in those times, and you'll start to come closer to your higher self. Um, it's like you're telling your higher self and God that, yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm awake. Yes, I want to know. Yes, I want to learn. Give me the messages. But if you're putting yourself back to sleep, you're like, God's given you a gift to put this soul into your vessel, and you have the audacity to say, "Oh, I don't. It doesn't matter. I'm just gonna go to sleep. You're tired. Just shut up." Or, we don't. We need to think about our spirits in a different way. We have to think of our minds and our body and our hearts and our thoughts in a different way. We're not just these bodies living out in this world where we're supposed to worry and dwell and suffer and think of, pain, or think of why are we up? Oh, you're tired, or you drank too much last night and you're an idiot, or, blame yourself, victimize yourself. Maybe you have to love yourself. Maybe you have to forgive yourself. Maybe you have to, you know, do more in life. So this message is just to let you guys know that, you have a spirit. You are a spirit, so you don't have a spirit. You are a spirit. And when it wakes you up, find meaning and definition in that. What were your thoughts? What did you forget to do yesterday? What was a message? What was something you were supposed to do? What's something you should be doing in life? I might just stay. I'm not even going to go back to sleep. See, just like when I was first awake at 3 o'clock, I'm like, okay, I'll just get up. And I did. I get up and I walk around and I figured this out and I pray. And when I say pray, it doesn't mean I'm religious or I'm following a cultural cult. I'm praying to my higher self. I'm praying for source, for energy. Prayer has had a bad rap. It has nothing to do with religion. I'm not religious. This is to do with spirit. You. So now I'm not going to go back to sleep because I'm awake. And I want you guys to start challenging yourself and stepping into the unknown, the uncomfortability, the fear, and do it anyways. Like I would wake up, for example, if I needed a shower anyways, instead of going and having a warm, comfortable shower throughout. Yeah, I would start it off warm, not too hot. I mean, who wants to have such a blazing hot shower right now? I'm already comfortable, but for example, I'd have a shower and I'd finish it off for 10 minutes or more with cold, cold, cold water. It wouldn't just go to cold right away. I would go to cold and then I'd keep increasing it till it gets really cold, until my body regulates to that temperature. And the benefits of that have led to releasing a lot of inflammation, a lot of phlegm, it melts. I would feel inflammation melting from inside of my head, my brain, and I would spit mucus out and I would like snort it out and it would like be coming out. And I would also build immunity and strength in my body. I would also kill off cells and cells that don't serve me. Where I used to shiver before just in cool water, now I can get to freezing temperatures for 20 minutes, 10, 20 minutes at a time, and not feel shivers or goosebumps. And I immune my body to that. So you can do it too. It's by stepping into the uncomfortable, the fear and the unknown, and being scared, being nervous, being worried, and doing it anyways to fight off that part of our brain that protects us, shuts us down, that tells us you're vulnerable, don't do this, stay comfortable. You tell that brain to shut up and do it anyways. And I challenge you. And you can hashtag it, Malcolm Nair, hashtag, right? Or guided intelligence challenge, right? And if you do this, I kid you not, every day you're going to get closer and closer and closer. Each step will be a baby step, but you'll find yourself in those steps. Every step you're finding yourself more and more and more. And it's amazing. Every client till this day, it doesn't matter if they're in their 60s, 20s, they tell me over and over and over, it's like I'm finding myself. I'm becoming someone new. I love what I'm becoming. It's a blessing, I swear. It brings like tears to my heart. I love it so much. Thank you. Have a blessed night.